Chemistry is the study of the effects of heat and mixture, with a view of discovering their general and subordinate laws, and of improving the useful arts. I see no good reason why the views given in this volume should shock the religious feelings of anyone. The change of motion is proportional to the motive force impressed and is made in the direction of the straight line in which that force is impressed. The atmosphere is composed of four gases: azote, oxygen, carbonic acid, and water. A perfectly pure and homogeneous water, in which no trace of air or foreign matter could be detected, even by the most delicate microscopes, might be destitute of living inhabitants. The actual atoms that compose the Earth, planets, and stars may possibly be counted by millions. I am, I hope, far from being over-sanguine respecting the influence of the advance of science on mankind. Nature is always more subtle, more intricate, more complex than any hypothesis he can make about it. I am thankful I can see much to admire in all religions. The most important department of science, hitherto almost neglected, is the investigation of the facts and laws of the moral nature. In the substance of our globe, various combinations of the simple elements of matter take place. All matter consists of atoms which are indivisible and indestructible. The principles of gravity are intangible and inscrutable. The physical sciences, then, depend on the principles and laws furnished by the science of mechanics. In the purely scientific point of view, it is unnecessary to provide industry with science. In the investigation of a new principle, we ought not to reject the guidance of theoretical considerations. No theory of physics that deals only with physics will ever explain physics. I would rather reason from experiment than from reason. The more we increase our knowledge, the more we perceive our ignorance. The solution of the problem of electricity will soon be completely solved. Philosophy has indeed more to do with the nature and meaning of knowledge than any other science. In the history of science, ever since the famous trial of Galileo, it has repeatedly been claimed that scientific truth cannot be reconciled with the religious interpretation. There cannot be more than one true explanation. science has sometimes been said to be opposed to faith and inconsistent with it. In all chemical investigations, it has justly been considered an important object to ascertain the relative weights of the simples which constitute a compound. No theory of physics that deals only with physics will ever explain physics. The reasoning powers which I possess enable me to comprehend a certain portion of the links that unite this vast chain. To surmount difficulties is to experience them. The principles of gravitation are exactly opposed to the phenomena of Newton. The atomic theory is certainly the most authoritative of chemical theories. The mind is a power residing in the body which perceives and receives knowledge through its five senses. The power of the human understanding is so inferior to the nature of things that it cannot discern what things are possible and what are impossible. Nature is always more subtle, more intricate, more complex than any hypothesis he can make about it. I sincerely believe that the unhappiness which attends the married state arises from a want of mutual understanding. Color is, I believe, properly regarded as a quality of the mind and not of the object. It is clear that we must embrace a more comprehensive and complete philosophy. The greater the height, the less the density. The state of things must not be turned upside down.